Muted. Now you ought to be able to help me. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to What's on the Plate with Mama Z. I'm Misty. How is everybody doing? We have Stringfield Ridge in here. Teresa, good morning. We have RSJ Texas. We have Built on a Rock. We have Sherry. We have Gil from Camp Patton. Welcome, guys. Have I missed anybody so far? All right, so I am breaking out my smokeless grill. And several of my recipes, I have a link for this thing. I don't know if I got one. Maybe got one in the show notes today or not. If not, I will put one after. We are loving this thing. It's so much fun. But we'll give everybody a second or two. But I want to start with some of these little potatoes. They're different colored. I love these things. My family loves them. And I'm going to cook these in the air fryers while we're cooking our pork chops. So I hope everyone, I'm going to give everybody just a second or two to get in here. I hope everyone's had a great week. It's been a kind of a crazy week for us. Hey, Camo and Bose, welcome. We lost a good friend yesterday. She passed away, not virus related, we don't think. Just she was old, but she was kind of a matriarch. Mother figure of our church, and so yeah, it's kind of unexpectedly. She had been doing fine, and then all of a sudden she wasn't. So anyway, that happened yesterday. But anyway, we are gearing up for the holiday season. I got a message from my mother. What was it? Tuesday? Wednesday?
Something like that.
Something like that. Anyway, she's like, do you still need a freezer? Y'all see that? That's the only freezer we have in this apartment. And I'm like, yes. So for our anniversary, which by the way is Thursday, 15 years of marriage, and for Christmas, my parents are buying us it's one of the small freezers, you know, it's about this high. It's an apartment size freezer. I mean, I only have so much space, but it will definitely allow us to be able to freeze a whole lot more food. And my husband will stop cussing at me when I bring home more discounted meat from Kroger's.
Until you fill that up too.
Yeah, he said, do I fill that up too? So anyway, we are going to hit our little potatoes here with some of this garlic olive oil. I just love this stuff. I got it at Sam's, and I find that I've been using it a lot. Though you totally can do this yourself, and I may try that, but this, I really enjoy it. We're going to kind of mix that up in our bowl. And then I'm going to hit it with some salt and pepper. Now, with my potatoes, I'm very simple. I mean, you could add rosemary. You could add all kinds of stuff. I like salt, pepper, garlic, you know. And then when they're done, if you want to put a little butter on it, you know, why not? But this is going to oily shit. And so we're going to throw these in the air fryer. While that's going, I'm going to start getting my, oh, we're not plugged in, Keith. Sorry. All right, now we'll get this thing on. The one thing, I'll knock on wood, guys, I probably shouldn't even say it because today will be an exception to the rule. I haven't set off the smoke detector with it. If you've been with my channel long, you know I have uber sensitive smoke detectors that I think it smells stuff cooking and it goes off. All right, we're gonna put this in our basket over here. All right, and throw this in the air fryer. All right, it says it's gonna cook for 18. We're gonna check that because, all right, so this is getting warm. We're gonna turn our grill onto about a little over 400, and then we're gonna season these up. I just got some good old-fashioned pork chops, you know, that you'd have on any weeknight dinner. And I've got a spice rub that I have mixed up. It's got some roasted garlic, slap your mama, salt, pepper, just an onion powder. And we're just going to sprinkle that on our pork chops. You know, the one cool thing about these things, oh, just so you know, I bought one of these for my mom for Christmas, and I didn't know if they'd like it or not. Sometimes with gadgets, you know, she'll be like, I don't know about all that. She is so excited about this.
Can you grill pizza on that grill?
Haven't tried it yet, but I'm willing to try. There are recipes in the book to grill a pizza. So yes, to answer your question, yes. I have not tried it yet. Maybe future video. So in the book, it's in there, isn't it? With the recipe book that comes with it, there is a pizza recipe to use. So yes. All right. The thing about this, when it gets up to temp, it'll stop blinking. So we're going to let it sit there and get to temp a little bit. I'm going to drizzle it with just a little olive oil because I like this stuff. And why not? All right. So if y'all didn't see, I am so excited. My how to make hot cocoa short hit 75,000 views this week. How stinking cool is that? I've had some that have got up to 6,000 views, but I haven't had one that got 75,000 views. I'm learning the basis of doing cooking shorts. Crystal over at Copper Kettle Farm had, hey, Full-Time Dreams, thank you for coming in. Oh, hey, Sean, had recommended, you know, I need to be putting out these cooking shorts. And I'm also on TikTok now. So I'm playing both platforms. TikTok has a really cool feature that it will also post to Instagram when you upload it, which I love. Hey, Full-Time Dreams, I hear that. My mother is my grandmother's full-time caregiver, and I know how hard that can be. So, bless you for doing that. Hey, if y'all don't mind real quick, would y'all be sure to give me a thumbs up, but could y'all share this live out, let everybody know that I am live? One other thing, while this is finishing heating, I want to talk about. If you are a channel member, now, Teresa, I have your address. Sherry, I have your address. I need my channel member's address. Teresa, I actually went to fill out your prize yesterday. I wasn't here at the house, so I didn't have your card. I got a Christmas card from them. So I didn't have your address. You don't have your address on your, which I understand. You explained that last night. Well, you don't have your address on your YouTube channel. But if I don't have your address, please get it to me. My husband is going to link my email in the chat. Keith.
Right.
And, huh?
Remember it, we can give it to me.
Okay, can one of my mods go get my email for me? Apparently my husband was having trouble getting it this morning, but if somebody could grab it for me, I would really appreciate it. Because I am going to send out my Christmas gifts this week and hope that y'all get them in time. So, if you're a channel member, please, 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 make sure I have that address. This is up to 10. I almost said almost. I looked down. Nope, we're there. All right. This is stinking hot. So we're going to take our chops here. It's not going to quite get 4 of them on there. I was worried about that, but there's 3 of us, so it's okay. We'll lay these down. I'll cook this one up a little bit. These make really good hamburgers too. We did hamburgers the other day, and they turned out phenomenal. I have cooked breakfast sausage on them. Turned out phenomenal. I've made toast on it, like grilled toast. Worked out perfect. Okay, so while that is going, I have my meat thermometer. This thing is invaluable as well. It's got a bottle on the top of it on it. I like it. But if you're going to cook real meat, cooked meat, I highly suggest getting a meat thermometer. This little guy is just, it is so good. And, you know, like when I cook chicken, because I'm an impatient cook. I don't know if anybody else out there is like me. I tend to get a little impatient. And this has really helped me a lot to make sure that my meat gets at the temperature. Hey, Gina, how are you doing this morning, honey? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, that was great. A great idea, Teresa. Next year, you know, you mentioned that in your live. Talking about next year, we do a card exchange. It's kind of almost too late in season now. We do a Christmas card exchange, and we put recipes in the cards. I'm in. I'm there with you. I will 100% do that. God knows I have recipes. These are already smelling phenomenal. I'm going to check my potatoes real quick. These are cooking up beautifully. This is probably going to be a quick little meal today. But that's the cool thing about something like this. You know, it doesn't take a whole lot. I need to get a bowl for my barbecue sauce. Now, I have a recipe for barbecue sauce that is great. I just ran out of time and didn't get any made up. So, hey, Crystal, I was just talking about you. I am using just Sweet Baby Ray's. If I'm going to buy barbecue sauce, this is the one we like. But any barbecue sauce you wanted to use, you can use. Pour some out my bowl here. So my friend Crystal has been growing by leaps and bounds. She had some amazing success with her shorts. You know, I had the one that hit 75,000. She has had several that's hit over 100,000 views and has. Have you hit 2,000 subs yet, Crystal? I know you were close. Which kind of brings me to my next thing I want to talk about. But let's. Yes, you know, Keith made the comment the other day. He's like, before you started YouTube, we didn't eat this good. All right, we're going to check these out real quick. Look, it's already getting great color on it. Crystal, you were doing phenomenal, my friend. I am so incredibly happy for you. Now, when my short, the hot chocolate cocoa mix hit the shelf, it gained me 350 subs. So if you're a creator, I encourage you. Even I've had some that have flopped, guys. That, well, I won't say flopped. They've gotten views, right? They've gotten 50, 60 views. But then I've had some that have gotten thousands of views. So if you're not doing shorts, do them. Do the shorts. They love animals. They love recipes, and chocolate is a thing right now. So, you know, and shorts aren't about making money per se. I think YouTube will eventually come back and pay monetized channels on their shorts because TikTok does. And that's what they're trying to compete against is TikTok. So I think it'll eventually happen. It's not, this whole program is not even fully launched yet, you know? So if you're not doing them, do them because it's about exposure to your channel. And I have gained more views, more exposure in the matter of days than I tripled my views. I went from 55,000 views to over almost 150,000 views in a 48-hour period. So I'm just encouraging you right now. Do what you do. Put them out there. Keep putting them out there. It's like anything else with YouTube. It's about consistency. And I truly believe YouTube will roll back around. And I've had some of the bigger guys that I watch come back and say, they'll come back around and they'll eventually monetize them because I think it's going to be a big deal. So if this works, you know, if not, it's still about getting subscriber count and views. So that is looking so amazing right there. All right, we're going to flip one more time. These cook up really quick. That one needs a little bit more on that side. Mush it in a little. I'm going to give them a few more minutes, and then we're going to hit them with some barbecue sauce. Let me check my taters so I can smell them. My potatoes are almost ready. It is smelling good up in here this morning. Exactly, Crystal. You are exactly right, my friend. So get on that gravy train, guys. If you are a creator, get on that gravy train. It is instant exposure for your channel. 350. I have not gained 350 subscribers without a shout out on my own merit since I started doing YouTube. So I'm thrilled to death. I cannot complain at all. Cook these one more time. Check the temperature real quick. And then we're almost temp. I'm going to hit it with some barbecue sauce. All right, we are good. I'm going to hit this with some of my barbecue sauce. The other thing I wanted to talk about is that I do have a Teespring store. My daughter Kendra has been making a bunch of new designs on there. she is using that to raise some funds to help pay for some college classes. We made a decision as a family. I'm going to flip these over so it can kind of grill, and then I'm going to put the barbecue sauce on the other side. We made a decision as a family that we weren't going to let her take out student loans because I just don't want to see her in debt before she even gets started in life. But with that token, it has been incredibly hard for her to find an actual job right now. With, the current state of the world. And because my daughter, she does have Asperger's. She is high functioning, but it makes the social aspect of doing job interviews and that kind of stuff that more difficult. And when you've got a job market that is already, it's crazy competitive, and you've got people that have 4-year degrees working at Taco Bell, for instance, or you know what I'm saying, just to make ends meet, it makes it very hard for someone like my daughter who wants to work, find, a lot of employment. But on the same hand, I absolutely refuse to let her take out student loans.
Jessica.
Hey, Jessica. Good to see you this morning. So with that being said, and there's a little bit more to the story, but for time reasons and all that stuff, her financial aid got kind of screwed up, and so we're 100% out of pocket right now. She is working on t-shirt designs. So if you're looking, and it's not just all Mama Z stuff. There's other stuff on there now. So and there's going to be more designs being added. So if that is something that you want for a quick Christmas gift or that kind of stuff, please go check that out. All right, let's check the potatoes again. Check on the fork real quick. Yeah, they're good and done. All right, we'll pour these back in my bowl. Toss them back around in that olive oil a little bit. Okay, sit them over there. I'm going to flip my pork chops. Get some pretty caramelization on it. I'm going to back that heat up on it just a hair. Get me a plate out over here. Oh. Yeah, thank you for posting my link. So is everybody ready for the holiday season? Boy, it is upon us. It is just like, I don't know, Christmas is like kind of kicked my butt. We are going to be putting out some more Christmas themed videos. Sherry over at Two Family Homestead has put together a collaboration of holiday, top it out, Sherry, a holiday collaboration. If you haven't checked out that playlist, please do. I put out a video that everybody loves making fun of. I will make fun of myself right now. My mother sent me a recipe for something that's called nut kisses. And that's what they're called. And see, I'm beating y'all to the punchline because I was waiting for somebody to say something about it because they've been giving me absolute total hell all week about it. And fun, of course, as good friends do. That's what my mother called them. All right? And never, I guess I'm not dirty-minded enough. It never crossed my mind to think somebody might take that the wrong way. So, Robin over
Yeah, everybody did.
everybody did. But me. Even my daughter is like, Mom, yeah, I was kind of laughing about it. I said, why didn't you say something? Why, Kendra, why did you not say something before I posted the video? My husband, being the opportunist over there, he's like, you should have totally left it. It's been great clickbait. Like, no, and it might have got me shut down on YouTube. So I changed the name of it to Pecan Kisses. Please check that video out. All right, we're going to pull our pork chops off. Don't those look good? Look at that. All right. On this, you always want to hit the power. Well, maybe. And then the fan. When you turn it on, you hit the fan first, then the power. We're going to shut that because it looks like some of that barbecue sauce is burning just a little, and I don't want my smoke sensor to go off. All right. So we are going to try this real quick. Oh, another recipe that I put out this week. If you haven't checked it out yet, please do. Lucky, my cat is being adored.
Hey.
Stop. Go. I don't know what you're getting all wound up about.
Gemini's in here.
Hey, Lippy. So, we're going to try this pork chop. Anyway, I put out a video Friday that is called Texas fried chicken, or Texas chicken fried chicken. That's it. And the whole idea of that came from Crystal and Donald. You know, Donald's a big Texas boy living in Pennsylvania because he married the love of his life. And so we were talking, and I was like, man, I hadn't had any good chicken fried chicken in a long time. So I did a video on it. That is Friday's video. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. All right, we're going to give this a little bite. I need my other knife, but I don't like this knife, Keith.
Well, you know,
Hold on, I need your real knife.
over there by your.
Huh?
I said they're over there.
I know. I'm getting one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Real knife. All right. They actually have, they're very tender, have great flavor. If you wanted to hit these with a little bit more barbecue sauce after they come out, you could. You know, we'll try potato real quick. And there you go, dinner in like 30 minutes. Okay, Keith, come tell me what you think. You know Papa's got to come do a review. Hey, Sonny's Place.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Thank you for coming in.
Just cut me out a little bit.
Well, nobody can see you over there. You need to come get on camera for a minute anyway, because I got something to say.
Oh.
Where's Mr. Willie? There's been 2 in here already this morning. All right. Okay. All right. You like it?
Mm-hmm. Thumbs up, guys.
You try about a potato? No? So, this week in videos, I am going to be trying to get probably a short or a video out every day this week. That is the goal. Simply because we're wrapping up on holiday stuff. And another thing, I know some of y'all have already seen it. I did put out a pimento cheese video. That's what I want to talk about. Hold on. Everybody look at my refrigerator because it's packed. Okay. Sherry, I've had a couple of questions about my pimento cheese. Somebody said, how is it creamy? Because I don't use cream cheese in my pimento cheese. So I wanted to show you. I don't have Frito or anything, but I like eating them with Fritos. And the more you kind of, to me, the day after is even better. Look how thick that is. That is plenty thick. And so stinking good. My mother never used cream cheese in her pimento cheese. The way you make it creamy is you beat it with a mixer. And it was hard to show that on the short because you only have a minute, right? But the way you do it is you beat it and it becomes creamy. I promise you it will work. And it's really good. And to me, it's better the next day. The only difference between my recipe that I did on the short and this, next batch I will totally add more of the jalapeno juice and the jalapeno pickles in it. And I still could go mix it in there, but it's better if you do it right then, or in my opinion. But yeah, I would definitely add more jalapenos in it because I like my pimento cheese spicy. So.
All right, what do you want to say?
All right, come here. Because I hinted on it earlier, but come Thursday, oh, your head is cut off.
That's because I'm tall.
Squat down a little bit. 15 years, Thursday, I married this man. And
I still put up with her.
And he hadn't killed me yet. He has believed in all my crazy dreams. When I decided I was going to do YouTube, he's like, okay. And he's my biggest cheerleader. He really is. I won't make you stay there forever. I know that's killing you. Go backwards a little bit. Lean it back. You kind of can see his face. So I just want to acknowledge the fact our story a little bit. And I've got a video coming out. We've been working on it. Yeah, you can sit down. We met and married in 3 months. A mutual friend introduced us. We had chatted for, I don't know, a couple of weeks on Yahoo Messenger. We met at a party. Children, I don't recommend this, but I brought him home with me. He moved in 2 weeks later. My daughter was asking, she was 4 at the time, said within a week, can I call him daddy? She had no concept of what a daddy was. It had always been just me and her. And other than what she had seen in her little preschool. And she had always hated everybody I had dated up to that point. Everybody. But he came into our lives. He accepted Kendra as his own immediately. That was his daughter. It wasn't his stepdaughter. That was his daughter. And Kendra will tell you the exact same thing. That's not my stepdad. That's my daddy. But yeah, 15 years ago on Thursday. So September, between Katrina and Rita, met, moved in together, and about 3 weeks into it, he said, "You want to get married?" I said, "Do you?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." That was not my MO, guys. I was a correctional officer. I didn't do crap like that. I didn't. I was extremely cautious about everything. All right. We got married December 17th, 2005, and been together ever since, and I love him more every day. So anyway, that's my anniversary spiel. Absolutely. Hey, Heaven's Essential, how are you doing this morning? So we got done up today, guys. So I am not going to keep y'all all day. I'm going to let you go because it's Saturday and it's 2 weeks before Christmas. Y'all go get busy. Thank you for joining us today on What's on the Plate with Mama Z. We are going to be putting out some good recipes this week. I'm really excited. I will never name the video like I did this last week because my friends have teased me mercilessly, about it. So you live and you learn. But anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. You are amazing. Channel members, please, please, please get me your addresses if I don't have them so I can get your Christmas presents mailed out this week. So love you guys. God bless. And have a wonderful, great week.
Count on us to put it together anyway.